Catch a Killer 2023. This stars Shailene Woodley, and that's why I decided to see this film. Although, to start with, I thought it was based on a real life story. Quickly, I thought maybe it isn't. I mean, I hadn't heard of someone shooting people, so uh, I mean, there have been quite a few um, spree killers, shooting serial killers who go around shooting people at times in the US. Well, there's so many different types of crime in the US. I still wasn't sure because obviously we might not have just received it in UK news. Not everything, all crimes in the US get reported here because there's so much of it. However, I guess I thought something as big as this, because there was a lot of people targeted on a New Year's Day, New Year's Eve, early hours into New Year's Day case where, in the city of Baltimore, people are being shot at in all sorts of circumstances, and the police fire and blow up a apartment in a high rise flat in a tower block that they've um, figured out through the angle of the or the trajectory of the bullets, um, sort of triangulate back to this place. But that seems to have been a red herring. And then Eleanor, who is Shailene Woodley's character, is she's part of she's an FBI agent, or she's just been recruited. She's very junior, but um, Jeffrey, who is more senior, Jeffrey's played by Ben Mendelsohn. He notices the pattern of what Eleanor is saying and thinks that this probably is very useful, her powers of deduction. And in some ways, when he inquires about what Eleanor is doing and her thought patterns and also her background, he mentions that she is more likely the type of person who the agency or the FBI, the Bureau, is more likely to be pursuing because I guess the implication is she's got a criminal mind. Um, but that is often the case. I think I gather, I mean, you hear more often in, say, cyber crime, hacking cases. There have been many stories about people who were poacher but turned gamekeeper, as in they used to be involved in hacking, in criminal breaking of privacy and codes and hacking into people's computers or organizations' computers. But then, well, perhaps after they've been caught, or I'd imagine after they've had their prison sentence and they've been rehabilitated, they move into the field of actually helping society protect against the crimes that they used to perpetrate. So um, that is the gist of what I felt about why Jeffrey was interested in Eleanor. Um, but some of the other senior staff are more skeptical. They don't seem to like Jeffrey's decisions, and they're pretty cynical about Eleanor, and so there's a lot of back and forth. I mean, that's what many crime dramas and thrillers are about. It's about all the tussle between um, agencies or within a particular agency or organization to flesh out a story for 90 minutes or 2 hours or however long it is. And often it is very interesting because the um, going a lot beyond the uh, all the explosions and shots and all the I mean, I've seen much of special eff so many special effects over the years that I tend to get very jaded about just that aspect, and I'm more interested in the psychological analysis about, human behavior and about how people figure out what's going on, and I guess that's what I liked about this story, and there's various stakeouts in different places. Yeah, kind of thought the story moved to San Francisco, but I may have got that wrong because I think it mainly stays around Baltimore, and it stays in a very small time frame. It's just within a few days of the start of January, the new year, after these atrocities happen. So, I did find it interesting. I think I'm gonna score it 7.5 out of 10, as in still not, it doesn't shine as a film. I do like Shailene Woodley. I've liked her earlier films, and I liked some elements of the drama. It was very watchable, but I do, um, it doesn't stand out from a huge number of other films, um, but I'd like to know, maybe I missed something, so please let me know your thoughts if you've seen this. Thanks for watching. Please like if you like this review. Thanks for subscribing, and please hit that notification button. I hope to see you again soon. Okay, bye for now.